Hey guys, it is KJ29, aka Lady in Red. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something very different and very unorthodox for my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what a very good friend of mine, MEGADAN29, all caps and then a 29. He is one of my really close friends here on YouTube. Very blessed to have him. He's always been so nice to me. He's given me lots of things. This is the only stuff he's given me. He's given me a bunch of other stuff. And there's a lot, and why I'm doing this, I've never done this before, but why I'm going to start doing this is because I get a lot of stuff from you guys, and I never ever get to showcase that because I always forget, or I just end up being too busy. So from now on, if you guys send me anything, I'm going to make a video, like, basically saying, hey, that person gave me this, and they're fucking awesome. Excuse me. But, anyways, to get started, he's kind of clearing out his gaming collection and stuff that he has and doesn't really need anymore, doesn't have a really want for anymore. So he's giving it, instead of like selling it, which I'm sure a lot of people would do because he's got some pretty fucking dope shit. He's been giving it to his followers, he's been doing giveaways, so definitely make sure to go check out his channel and, you know, you can enter these giveaways. At the moment, he's doing a really cool Final Fantasy giveaway. I saw one of them was like Final Fantasy 7 on the PS1, and I know a lot of people have been wanting that. But here's what he got me. We're gonna start off with as soon as I open up my mailbox, this is all I see. So I knew I was getting a bunch of Xbox games. And I don't have a 360, and spoiler alert, Dan's gonna give me an Xbox 360 too, which I think is so cool because I never had one and I always wanted a 360, but I had a PS3 around that time. I was PlayStation. But to start off, he gave me Resident Evil Revelations. I played this for the channel. I want to say I started it April of last year and then I tried to pick it up in the fall time, but I got really close to the end of this game and I just never finished it for stream because the end of this game gets really fucking irritating for me. But I love this game. I'm glad to have it on the 360. And another Resident Evil game. All of this is Resident Evil, by the way. I mean, come on, what did you expect? It's me. Resident Evil 6 on the 360, which I'm currently playing on my channel on my PS4 with Richard W. It's not my favorite Resident Evil. I don't think it's anybody's favorite Resident Evil. It's still a good game. It's just not really Resident Evil-ish. But, you know, if you are a fan of the series and you have played through it, you may like it, but you don't love it. But you know what? It's still a part of the franchise, so you gotta have it. Resident Evil 5. I fucking love this one. I just overplayed the shit out of it. I've probably played this one maybe 12 times. Completed playthrough. I played as Chris and Sheva. Really fun game. Like, if you guys want a campaign, I mean, you can even do mercenaries on this, and it's fucking fun. Like, if you want to do a campaign multiplayer, like, play it with your friend, it is so fun. Like, I played this with so many friends. Like, are you really a close friend of mine if we haven't completely demolished zombies in this game? I mean, come on. And one that I've never even played, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Now, I think this is basically what Resident Evil Resistance is now, but this was back in, where are you? 2012. So this came out around when Resident Evil 6 did too. That's funny. But this is basically a multiplayer Resident Evil game, like I said, which is what Resident Evil Resistance is now. My opinion about Resident Evil Resistance, because a lot of people have been asking me about it, I think it's fucking shit. I may get into it later on, but I don't really have a need for it right now because one of the masterminds on the game is Nikolai, and they made that motherfucker OP as fuck, and to where it's almost damn near impossible to get through a match, or to even get through the first stage, which I'm not even gonna get into it, that's for a whole other video. Moving on. One of my favorites, probably, this is something that I actually, like, I love all of it, but this is something that I was really happy to get because I've been wanting it. Resident Evil Director's Cut for the PS1. Okay, like, I know this game gets a lot of shit nowadays for, like, the voice acting and the shitty acting and all that. In my opinion, it makes this game worth playing because of how laughable it is. Y'all gotta realize, like, it's funny now, but back in the day, we took this serious, and we didn't even, like, we weren't playing it for the voice acting or anything. Back in the day, if it was a horror game, you were simply just playing it to get scared. You weren't playing it for anything else. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to have this. Y'all know I get to hear the actual Jill Sandwich line in this, and it's my favorite line of the entire Resident Evil fucking franchise. Okay, this is the last thing that I got. And it fucking, I'm really happy to have it. I didn't even know it existed, but I'm never giving it away over my dead body. It's probably gonna be in my will because it means so much to me. But I got the Resident Evil 0 strategy guide. Now, strategy guides are kind of a kink of mine. I don't know why. I love strategy guides, and I don't have any. This is gonna be my first one, and damn, is it a good one? A first one to have. I mean, I'm still shook about this. I love that there's a TV guide of it. That just shows you how old this is. Because Resident Evil 0 came out in 2002 or something. Like, I would love something like this for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Or for Resident Evil 7, like, if you get stuck on a puzzle, back in the day, you couldn't just look on YouTube. You had to actually go to Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. I think some of them were at Walmart too, and you had to look at the strategy guide. Oh, shit. Don't do that, don't bend, please. I looked on fucking eBay for this, and it was literally $125. But they're not, this is mine. I'm sorry. And what came in it, this fell out, and this is also another $100 that I saw on eBay. Let me open it for you. I'm really excited to show this because I love this. It's gonna go right over there, right over my TV. Look at this. I don't even know if y'all can see it. It says Resident Evil 0, and then it has Rebecca and Billy. I say Rebecca, it's an inside joke with some of my followers. Yeah, beautiful poster. Like, I've never seen this stuff ever before. I'm actually gonna move this out, like laying down, because as soon as I press end on this video, bitch, I'm hanging this up. It's beautiful. I never seen anything like it. Resident Evil 0 is it's not my top favorite, but it's a Resident Evil game, so I still love it. But anyways, in conclusion, I really wanted to say thank you to MEGADAN29. He did not have to give me this stuff at all, and I just really appreciate that he did and he thought of me, because I'm just so happy that you guys always think of me, especially Megadan. Like, he's always like came clutch with things like that. He gave my dad a fucking PS4 that he didn't want anymore. He gave my dad a Chicago Bears jersey that he didn't want anymore. He really gave me those things, but then I gave them to my dad as Christmas gifts because I already have a PS4. I had told Dan that too. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to my dad for a Christmas gift, and he's like, that's fucking dope that you would do that, you know? He was happy about it. But yeah, just thank you so much to MEGADAN29. Y'all definitely need to go follow him. He does more retro things, but y'all, he is amazing. Even if you don't like the games, you know, just go and hang out in the chat and talk about buttholes, because that's what goes down in MEGADAN29's chats. Now, if you guys ever want to send me anything, please let me know. If you're wondering what I like anything. Like, if you guys sent me anything that is not a bomb, I will greatly appreciate it and accept it. And I guess one thing that I do really like, I like strategy guides. Trying to get all of them for Resident Evil. I looked at the Code Veronica X one. Bitch, they charge that shit for $300 on eBay. You know I'm not about to spend that for a strategy guide, but I would really love to have that one. Not saying to get that one, I'm just saying I love strategy guides. And I love action figures, like this Crash one that I got right here. Any old school game for the Super Nintendo, NES. I don't even have an NES. I still need to get a PS2. PS2 games, I love PS1 games, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, whatever old school games you want and want to send me, send them. Or just games for the PS4 that I maybe don't have yet, send them. Send me anything you want. As long as you want to send me something, I will make a video and thank you because you guys fucking rock. But anyways, again, thank you so much, MEGADAN29. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Bye.